the Roos, but at half-time, North was in front. And by the last change, the Roos led by 4 goals before running out 43-point victors. Mark Doran has all the highlights.
A confident Carey read up on his interstate rivals as their coach laughed off the Swans' status of rank outsiders. Kelly won the first contest and had a hand in the opening goal. Lockett converting a free kick downfield.
A deliberate, steady shot, and Sydney are away.
Third in line, Crocker marked as the Roos hit back immediately. Sensing a weakness in the Swans' forward setup, Mick Martin was on the run. There were no problems down back. Paul Roos in total control.
He heads for home. Roos is there on the last line of defence.
North's aggression came off the ball as the lead changed 7 times in the first 23 minutes. But then Sydney took over, Lockett creating an 18-point break.
Play, Tony! Left foot goal!
That became 24 points when Fairley handed the ball to Mooney. Sydney riding on emotion. From that point on, it was head down and hard at it for North Melbourne. Glenn Freeborn manufacturing 2 goals to keep his side in it.
Round the body, he's got another!
A second wave of defence started to stem the red and white tide, although Maxfield managed to find Plugger for number 4. Out of nowhere, the Roos exploded. Crocker and Allison goaling, the difference back to 5 points.
Taken by Allison, he's normally a good kick, he's got another one!
With Sydney now desperately looking for the half-time break, the elusive Freeborn put the Kangaroos in front.
Around his body goes Freeborn, and here comes North Melbourne!
North was determined not to get caught off guard again and found an extra spring in the step. But the run of play swung thanks to Maxfield's precision placement and Captain Kelly's trademark desperation.
And Sydney with chances, and North hold them up.
However, when Andrew Dunkley lost his nerve, allowing Bell to bounce one through, the Swannies started to sink.
Is it going through for goal? Is it touched? I don't think so. It's a goal.
North swooped on anything loose, a 25-point three-quarter time lead, the biggest of the match to date.
Down, Crocker, snapshot, he's got it.
Dennis Pagan still had work to do while Lockett tried to keep a grip on the match, but it all got away at the other end of the ground.
From 49 metres, North Melbourne look home here at the MCG.
Like his side, the skipper was just too strong. Incredibly, North Melbourne's 17th goal was Carey's first.
Goes for his first and gets it.
But he still demanded more, and it came through veteran Ian Fairley within seconds of the final siren.
Fairley coming down. Sock it up the ground, there it is. North are champions.
She's absolutely magnificent. The big bloke on his side and the blokes who missed out. Just, mate, the best bunch of blokes you ever want to win a premiership with them. Absolutely fantastic.
It was a bittersweet moment for South Melbourne legend Bob Pratt, who presented the Norm Smith Medal to the rugged Glenn Archer. It was then time for wild scenes of pure elation, North's 3rd flag ever.
It's a wonderful first half, wasn't it? There's the king, Wayne Carey from Wagga.
Mark Doran.
Aggression was evident early, this misdemeanour giving Lockett the first goal for the game.
And Sydney are away.
The big hits continued as both teams battled to gain the advantage, North Melbourne answering the challenge through Crocker. Another collision relegated O'Brien to the bench with a bloodied face as Carey went feet first on Dunkley. When the nerves settled, the skills came to the fore. Stevens on the end of this tap from Allison.
North are hot, there's another one to him.
But the Swans weren't to be outdone. The dominance of Luff and Lockett giving them a 3-goal lead at quarter time.
Left foot goal! Sensational!
And as the Sydney siders watched on in delight, the visitors extended that margin in the second.
Goes for it and drills it! What about this?
Then came signs of a North Melbourne revival. Carey dominant in attack as Freeborn came to the fore with a clever snap.
Here's an opportunity. Goal!
Lockett's 4th maintained the Sydney momentum.
Kicks his 4th.
But it was Freeborn who regained it for the Roos. His 3 second-quarter goals giving them a 2-point lead at half-time.
And here comes North Melbourne.
With the game in the balance, the third term was crucial. North Melbourne doing all the attacking early, but failing to capitalise. Scholl changed that, his mark and goal giving the Roos a 13-point buffer. The Swans looked down and out until Lockett again re-entered the fray.
And he's got it.
Then a Dunkley error in defence gave Bell his first and North Melbourne's 11th.
It's a touch, I don't think so. It's a goal.
Crocker snapping up his third only moments later as the Roos ran away to a 25-point lead. With the last quarter looming, both coaches demanded the ultimate effort. Rock responded in fighting fashion, while Martin had eyes only for the ball. Roberts had been quiet, but his first began the swan song.
North Melbourne look home here.
Eade wasn't convinced. Sydney staging something of a fight back.
35 metres out. He's kicked it.
Fittingly, Kerry put paid to any prospects of a boil-over. The final siren kick-starting kangaroo chaos as the club celebrated its first flag since 1977.
North are champions.
There were cheers and tears as players and injured teammates embraced. For the Swans, the pain of defeat was obvious. Glenn Archer won the Norm Smith Medal for best of field, but it was the presentation of the cup that brought the house down. Matt Dowling, National 9 News.